A new chapter begins, and as the gentle light of dawn brushes the horizon, you stand on the edge of something unknown and profound. The air is still, carrying with it the hush that befalls the world before a great transformation. Perhaps you feel the remnants of yesterday clinging to you, the echoes of past mistakes, of whispered lies, of burdens carried for too long. But silently, gracefully, this chapter closes, not with a stifling finality, but with a breath of promise, a signal that this is not the end, but the beginning. The past, in all its heaviness, its tangled webs and stormy memories, loosens its grip. Memories that once spun circles around your peace, steering you away from hope, begin to fade. The chains that sought to define you, the stories that sought to keep you small, are no longer your truth. You feel them break, gently at first, then completely, each link snapping with a quiet sigh as you step away from the shadows into the glow of possibility. There is a newness here, calling softly, urging you to let go of all that no longer serves you. The lies that once echoed in your mind, sometimes so loud you could scarcely hear your own voice, now dissolve into silence. They have no place in this chapter. The scripts that played over and over, scripts that told you what you were not, what you could never be, are rewritten with words of hope, strength, and possibility. Your heart beats with a new rhythm, steady and sure. And the shame that once stole your worth, the weight that bent your shoulders and dimmed your gaze, slips quietly away, replaced by the gentle touch of acceptance and the fierce certainty of belonging. You are stepping into something greater than you've ever known. The road ahead glimmers with purpose, even if you cannot see every bend and turn. There is a sense of calling, a stirring deep inside that whispers of a destiny uniquely shaped for you. Each step forward, even the smallest and most uncertain, is a declaration. You are walking into purpose, into the life you were meant to live. The plans for you are beautiful and resilient, not shackled to your past, not dictated by your worst mistakes or your moments of weakness, but crafted with love for who you're becoming. Every stumble, every sorrow, every victory and laughter has led you here. Not to define or restrain you, but to launch you forward, to propel you into this vast and vibrant future. It isn't about who you were, but about the courage you show now and the hope you hold for tomorrow. So rise. Rise with all the quiet power that comes after a storm, with the wisdom written in the lines of your soul. Lift your face to the light. Wipe the dust of yesterday from your hands, your heart, your mind. Your regrets do not define you. Your pain does not determine your worth. Yesterday was a chapter, but today, a new story begins. As you step forward, do so in faith. Even when the way seems uncertain, even when old fears nip at your heels, know that you walk not alone, but hand in hand with hope, guided by grace. Have faith in the journey, in the process, in the slow unfolding of dreams and desires. Have faith in yourself, that you have what it takes to persevere, to build, to love, and to forgive. There will be days when you'll need to remind yourself of this truth. Days when the old wounds ache, when doubts creep in, when the world seems too heavy and the road too long. On these days, hold on to this promise. I am with you. In the quiet moments and the chaos, in the mountaintops and the valleys, every step, every moment, every day, I walk beside you. You are never alone. Listen closely to the pull of your heart, to the small voice inside that urges you forward, that tells you the future is worth fighting for. Each sunrise is an invitation to begin again, to live with intention and courage. There is nothing in your past that cancels the goodness of what lies ahead. No mistake is final, no loss insurmountable. You have survived, you have adapted, you have learned, and now you are ready to thrive. Perhaps you will falter. Perhaps there will be days when you wish you could slip back into the comfort of the familiar, even if it was painful. But trust that every step, even the hesitant ones, are meaningful. Growth often feels uncomfortable. It pulls at old wounds, it challenges old beliefs, but it is the sign of life itself. In this discomfort, you are being remade, not into something different, but into a fuller, freer version of who you already are. Let go of the pressure to have all the answers. The journey to purpose is rarely mapped out. It isn't a straight line, but a winding, beautiful, and bewildering path. Embrace the uncertainty as a gift, an open road lined with endless possibilities. Trust that every detour and delay, every twist and turn, is shaping you into someone capable of embracing the fullness of life. Celebrate your resilience, the way you kept moving even when you wanted to give up. The way you found light in the dark, solace in the storm. Remember the times you brought joy to others, even when joy felt distant to you. Remember the moments you loved fiercely, forgave completely, and dreamed hopefully. These are your victories, and they have prepared you for what is next. You are stronger than you think, wired for hope, built for courage. The struggles you faced taught you perseverance. The losses taught you compassion. The failures taught you humility. Every lesson has been a stepping stone, building a foundation for the future you are now choosing to enter. How will you move forward? With your eyes open to the present, your heart anchored in hope, and your spirit willing to trust the process. Refuse to be a prisoner of regret or a captive to shame. Give yourself permission to begin again, as many times as it takes. Forgive yourself for what you did not know, for the choices that cost you, and for the times you lost your way. Compassion for yourself is the soil in which new dreams take root. Surround yourself with voices that speak life and remind you of your worth. Seek out the ones who have walked their own hard roads and still dare to dream. Your story, with all its twists and turns, has value, not despite the pain, but in part because of it. Others will be encouraged by your courage, strengthened by your honesty, moved by your willingness to step forward, again and again, no matter how many times you stumble. Today, your name is Hope. Your anthem is New Beginnings. Where once there were closed doors, now there are open paths. Where once your heart carried sorrow, now it overflows with possibility. Imagine what is possible when you believe in tomorrow, when you let go of yesterday, when you dare to move forward, one step at a time. There is a quiet miracle unfolding here, in the simple, profound act of believing that you can begin again. Give yourself over to this miracle. Choose to see the world not as a place of endings, but of infinite beginnings. Each day is a blank page, each breath a promise. The best is not yet behind you. Let hope take root. Let purpose guide your steps. Let love have the final word. Hold to the promise that nothing is wasted. Every chapter you have lived, every battle you have fought, these have wisdom to give. They have shaped your empathy, expanded your soul. You are not starting from scratch, but from strength. You are not empty, but brimming with the experiences and insights that only hard-won living can yield. This new chapter is not about perfection, but progress, not about arriving, but about embracing the journey. Failures are not the end, they are teachers. Missteps are not shameful, they are opportunities to grow. You are not obligated to be who you were a year ago, a month ago, or even yesterday. You are allowed to grow. You are allowed to change. You are allowed to redefine what your life can be. Live with intention. Choose what matters most, and let the rest fall away. Pursue dreams that light a fire in your soul. Build relationships that encourage honesty and growth. Resist the urge to measure yourself by others' expectations or by the standards of a world that often rewards appearance over authenticity. True purpose is not found in applause or in the fleeting things that fade, but in choosing each day to live in alignment with your truest self. Be patient with yourself. The process of transformation takes time. There will be days of triumph and days of setback, but each one is a part of the journey. Give yourself grace. Allow space for rest, for reflection, for renewal. Growth isn't always visible, but it is always happening beneath the surface. Remember, Your worth is not tied to what you have achieved, but to who you are. You are precious, loved, and significant, even on your lowest days. Value yourself, not because of what you do, but because of whose you are and the beauty inherent in your existence. Listen for the quiet moments of grace, when a kind word finds you unexpectedly, when the sun cuts through gray sky, when laughter bubbles up despite all reason. These gifts are reminders that you are not alone, that the universe, God, or whatever you call the source of life, is for you and with you. Every step, every moment, every day, you are held, seen, known. Carry this promise forward, forever. Even in the face of uncertainty, you are not alone. The one who loves you most, who knows your heart and sees your struggles, walks beside you. You need not rely on your own strength alone. There is a presence, a power that stays and sustains, whispers of new mercy with every sunrise. So rise, beloved. Rise with the quiet confidence that you are never forsaken. Step out, not because you have all the answers, but because you trust in the one who does. Let today be the day you choose courage over comfort, faith over fear, hope over despair. Walk into the unknown with open hands and an open heart, ready to receive all that is waiting for you. Trust that goodness will find you, that love will meet you at every turn, that purpose will emerge from even the smallest acts of faith. You are being called into a future you cannot fully imagine, one with joys you have yet to experience, relationships you have yet to form, and victories you have yet to claim. Let your story encourage others. Let your healing inspire hope. Share your journey with those who are still searching for the strength to rise. Be the evidence that new beginnings are possible, that redemption is real, that no life is beyond the reach of grace. You are not what happened to you. You are not the sum of your mistakes, your heartbreaks, your regrets. You are the spark of resilience that refused to be extinguished. You are the laughter after loss, the embrace after estrangement, the dance after defeat. This is your time to reclaim your peace, to honor your worth, to live as one who is deeply loved. What is it you dream of? What is the thing that stirs your soul on silent nights? Pursue it. Do not let fear of failure or fear of judgment keep you from chasing the life you were created for. Every dream is valid. Every longing has its place. If you have breath, you have purpose. As the days unfold, resolve to live not in the shadow of what was, but in the light of what could be. Be patient with your progress, generous with yourself and others, relentlessly hopeful in the face of obstacles. Learn to see every setback as a setup for something greater. Today is the beginning. In this moment, you are free to let go, to step forward, to claim your place in the story. This is your invitation to become, to grow, to shine. Let the old scripts burn away. Let the shame lose its hold. Let the lies crumble beneath the strength of truth. There is no force stronger than a heart set on renewal. No story more compelling than a life redeemed by hope. The road will rise to meet you. Grace will sustain you. Love will guide you home. You are called not to survive, but to thrive. Not to merely exist, but to live abundantly. Hold fast to the promise. You are not alone. Every step is accompanied, every moment infused with presence, every day washed in mercy. What is ahead is unknown, yes, but it is also filled with potential, with beauty, with possibility. You are writing a new chapter. Write it boldly. Write it with kindness. Write it with faith that the story is not over yet, and that the best is still to come. Begin again and again and again. Let every breath be a testament to your resilience. Let every act of kindness sow hope into the world. Let every new day be proof that no ending is truly the end, that every ending is, in truth, a sacred and thrilling beginning. Lift your head. Set your feet on the path. The sun rises not behind you, but ahead. And as you take this next step, remember, never alone, never forsaken, always, always loved. This is your new beginning. Forever.